Hello YouTube. Major update on the Aquaponics IBC system. I finished the woodwork and it looks amazing. I added the wooden trim. I removed a lot of plastic at the back side of the IBC Growbeds. I changed the water inlet pipes so that the water goes directly inside the grow beds. Same thing over here. I try to make everything plain and flush and level. All the good stuff. But I'm very excited about this. I think that the result looks very good. It is up to my standard and up to my budget. If I had a larger budget, I would make it even nicer, if that is possible. But I am happy with how it looks now, and it also has extra functionality because it will create a little bit more shadow, but it will also help controlling the temperature a little bit, because now less heat can escape during the winter and less heat can enter the system during the summer. And the same goes for UV light. So that will also add a little bit functionality to the system. And for maintenance, I can lean on it very easy without hurting myself, and that is also very helpful. Everything is very solid. All the frame is locked up inside the wood. It is very solid, it barely moves. This one the same. This one the same. This one the same. All very solid. This is very solid. Feels solid. It is all the seams, it is all flush. Over here it is flush. I spend a lot of time making it flush. I used stainless steel screws. I had to screw it from the upside because I cannot access it from the down side. I made all the screws the same distance. Took care of that. There are a few little gaps. Over here the same. I still have to cut a little piece for this. And here is a little gap, but it all feels nice. I'm not cutting my hands. Same here. It all feels nice. And I think that it looks awesome. And I am going to enjoy this for a very long time. Now I can finish the bird cage, because now I have a nice flat even surface, so that I can make the door frames for the bird cage. And after that, after I have done the doors, I can add the shade cloth that I have. And after that I will make some more changes at the back side of the system, but that is more to close it off so that I can have a better control over the temperature. But I am very happy with the result. I think that it looks amazing. I cannot stop watching at it. It took a little bit more time to build it, as that I had anticipated. It's not hard to cut the wood to size. That is maybe the most easy part, but it was quite a challenge to install it all so that it is all nice and flush and looking good. It is difficult to make it look good, but I think that I succeeded. I am not a carpenter, and it is by far according to the standards of a carpenter, but for a guy who has no experience with woodworking, I think it is pretty good. Over here I did not use the fancy miter cuts because the wood is this wood is hardwood, and to be honest it is fairly expensive. So I used simple cuts. Over there I did use a miter cut because it didn't cost a lot of wood. But I kept it as simple as possible so that I could not make too many mistakes. And yeah, over here I had no other choice but to make a miter cut, because otherwise it would just look silly. But it was a good practice, and I've never done this before. I mean, yeah, I created the fascia, but it was all pretty simple, you know. And I could make it fairly rough. But now I had to do a little better job because, yeah, I wanted to look nice. And I think that I succeeded. Well, it's raining a little bit. This time I am happy about the rain. The temperature is very nice, it's not cold at all. But the past days were very hot. So now the rain is more than welcome. And it cools down a little bit. Now I have to address that situation. That is my swirl filter, because that now that is not looking good. I have to build an enclosure for that, and I have to address this situation because now this is also not looking good. So in time I will create something to cover all the white plastic. I think that it is going to be similar wood like this, but that has to wait for a little moment because this all was expensive enough. One of these boards was €32. That is about 33 US dollar. That is about 90 Australian dollars, I think. And do I say that correctly? I think so, yeah. And about 70 Canadian dollars. So I have to wait a little bit before I go on to the next stage. As you can see, there is a color difference. These boards have been subjected to the sun at the store. They were outside, and those are new boards, but they will change to the same color. I selected the boards on flatness, so I just looked if they were flat, because that would give me the most desirable result. Well, I have talked long enough. Video is 10 minutes. It's looking awesome. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. I mean, very happy is an understatement. I'm very, very excited about it. And over time there will be updates about the cage, but that might take some time. Thank you for watching. Give it a like if you like the setup. And I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.